Well, it's early June, and this is the time of the year when you expect to see those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. And that's what we had develop over the last hour and a half or so. We had a shower develop just north of Springfield. That shower generating what we call an outflow boundary. You can see that ring spreading away from where the shower was. And near that boundary, we've got additional showers popping up. Nothing severe, just some heavy downpours moving across northwestern Polk County, and those will likely develop into eastern Cedar County. Looks like we could get a little wet weather in areas east of Stockton. Now we've got some additional pop-up showers and thunderstorms further south, stretching from the Neosho area back into Shell Knob. There's a little cluster of thunderstorms. You see some lightning strikes with that now northwest of Shell Knob, and then further east, we've got some additional isolated showers and thunderstorms in and around the Branson area, with some additional activity also developing south of Gainesville. None of this will be severe, and I think what will happen is it will fade as we approach sunset this evening. But as we look further southwest, what we find is a slow-moving system, and I've put an area of low pressure here on the Red River, but it's actually kind of a strung-out storm. And that storm will slowly make its way northeast, spinning across the Ozarks on Friday, and then east of the Ozarks as we slip into the upcoming weekend. And you can see the leading edge of some steadier light rains moving north across Oklahoma and western Arkansas. That will arrive in our area overnight tonight. I think we're in for showery weather with a few thunderstorms on Thursday, and also Thursday night and Friday. And it looks like as that system, that little spin in the atmosphere that's currently located to our southwest, as it moves across or into the area overnight Thursday night, it will come with maybe enough wind energy. Not so much when I say wind energy, the speed of the winds in the atmosphere, but the nature of the winds throughout the atmosphere. Enough spin so that there may be a limited severe weather risk overnight Thursday night. Now, it looks like that risk would tend to be focused off to the southeast, and I want to stress limited. It would be isolated, and we'd watch for maybe some isolated pockets of stronger winds, and can't even rule out a very, very, very low risk of a tornado. Pockets of heavy rain, I think that's the bigger concern, and that's what we're going to find developing Thursday night through Friday. When I see these types of systems, especially this time of the year, given how souped up the atmosphere is, what will happen is you'll get these areas of rain that develop especially closer to the center of the storm, and those areas of rain have very high rainfall rates and they don't move very much, so you can get some locally heavy rainfall amounts that could lead to some flooding. Here's our hour-by-hour forecast. This is through tonight. Again, it looks like we start the day off tomorrow with some showers. I think in between the showery areas, there could be some breaks in the clouds, and we could see a little bit more instability, and maybe a heavier shower or thunderstorm may try to pop up. Tomorrow, everything looks pretty scattered. Tomorrow night, I think the rain will become more widespread across the area, especially by Friday morning, and that's what we're going to have to contend with throughout the day on Friday. Rainfall totals could be heavy, at least on a localized level, especially south of the interstate, where there could be some pockets that see in excess of 3 inches of rainfall. Also with the clouds and the rain, that's going to hold highs down in the upper 70s the next couple days. That system gets east of the area by the weekend, and with that, drier, can't rule out a spotty shower storm, but drier and warmer too, with highs in the mid to possibly upper 80s over the weekend. Bailey?
All right.